What it do? Kiss me and I kiss you back. My name is Humpty. I like my oatmeal lumpy. Humpty dance, do the Humpty Hump. And what else he gave us? People change, look us same, make us same. Then the all round world same song. We doing a song dedicated to the late great. I'm giving the late great Shock G his flowers, aka Humpty Hump. Right after this, read Mark chapter 2, Ephesians chapter 2, and let's see, Second Chronicles chapter 2. Yeah, boy. You see what it is, my boy? We talking about the legendary Shock G, aka Humpty.
Whopper, Whopper, build your Whopper. Barbecue, bacon, more cheese, no shocker. However you like to top your Whopper, you know what we'll say. MBK, have it your way.
Lost one to be, so you know the bitch is banging.
Yeah, boy. Compton.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags page by page or all in one go.
Yeah, boy. You see what it is? Had to play a couple beats dedicated, that's similar to the late great Shock G. Okay, here we go. Huh. People change. Let's go. Welcome to the Stingray Cool Podcast, where we bring you horror, hip hop news, hip hop history, and hip hop biggity hip hop. Can I repeat it one more time? Hip hop, a hip hop. For the ones in the back of the ear, a hip hop classic. No hip hop truth. What up? What up? I want everyone. If you follow me on Facebook, go hit that subscribe button to my YouTube right now. It's gonna be go to youtube.com/Stingray Cool Podcast. Sting STING Ray RAY Cool COOL Podcast PODCAST. I just need 500 more people, and we about to reach this goal. Now we talk about the late great Shock G, one of my favorite artists who passed on too soon. I think 3 years ago now. Shock G, the rapper. Man, he had me fooled. He had us fooled for a long time until we found out, like we didn't know that Shock G and Humpty Hump was the same person because he did such a good job at playing both characters. There we go. But yeah, man. Shock G, one of the most influential people. You know him from the Digital Underground. No, he died in 2021 in Tampa, Florida. He was born August 25th, 1963 in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, boy. Gregory Edward Jacobs was born August 25th, 1963, passed on April 22nd, 2021. Known professionally as Shock G and by his alter ego Humpty Hump, was an American rapper, musician who was best known as the lead vocalist in the hip-hop group Digital Underground. He was responsible for Digital Underground's Humpty Dance, Tupac's breakthrough single I Get Around, and co-producer of Tupac's debut album, Tupacalypse Now. Birth name Gregory Edward Jacobs. What up, Deranged Henry? Also known as Humpty Hump, Piano Man, Rockadelic, MC Blowfish, Gregory Racker, Icy Mike, Peanut Hakeem. Born August 25th, 1963 in New York City, U.S. Died April 22nd, 2021, age 57, Tampa, Florida, U.S. Genres: hip hop, funk, jazz, dance, occupation, rapper, musician, singer, record producer, entertainer, cartoonist, instruments, vocals, piano, keyboards. Years after 1984 to 2021. Not much, chilling. Let me show some love. Doing this entertainment for y'all, for Lolos. Instruments, vocals, piano, keyboards. Years after 1984 to 2021. Labels: TNT, Tommy Boy. Early life. See how much this. All right, here we go. Gregory Edward Jacobs was born on August 25th, 1963 in New York City. He spent most of his childhood moving around the East Coast with his family, eventually settling in Tampa, Florida. As a drummer, he won the 1978 Most Talented Trophy at Greco Junior High School. But after relocating to Queens, New York, all right, there we go. Relocating to Queens, New York, as a result of his parents' divorce, he traded his drums for a set of turntables. See. Upon discovering and marveling over hip hop while the art form was still in the underground development stage, he was mentored in the craft by his cousin Ring Negron, aka A.K.A. DJ Stretch, and their close friend Sean Tron, aka MC Shy T, of the parody rap group No Face, who suggested Greg use the name Shy G. Jacobs liked the idea, but mistakenly thought his friend said Shock G, and began using that name instead. After returning to Tampa less than 2 years later, he dropped out of the Chamberlain High School to form the Master Blasters, a mobile DJ crew which featured 3 DJs and 4 MCs at its height. They performed at parties and also for the crowds of Riverfront Park outdoor Sunday gathering, eventually capturing the interest of Tony Stone, a program director at WTMP Radio, which was the city's primary R&B station. Tony offered Jacobs, who was 16, at the time, a Jacob DJing on the air, and for a short while as Gregory Racker, he was the youngest radio personality in Central Florida with a regular time slot. After being fired for playing the 15-minute long album version of Not Just Knee Deep by Funkadelic in a 5-minute time slot, and also after tensions with his father escalated, Jacobs found himself backpacking the United States for a few years, drifting through odd jobs and petty criminal adventures. It was during this excursion that his focus switched from DJing to keyboard playing, and while utilizing piano practice rooms at music stores and colleges around the country, he effectively taught himself to play the piano, deciding to pursue music seriously. He returned home, quickly obtained a diploma, and began attending Hillsbury Community College, where he studied music theory under Jim Berg and piano under Patricia J. Trice. It was there at HCC that he met and formed a bond with Kenneth Waters, and two began performing together under various names, including the Chill Factor and also the Four Horsemen, which included MC Scooby D and MD Dazzling Dark P, who had recently moved to Tampa from the Bronx hip-hop birthplace. Then in 1985, after 2 years of producing local artists for hire, playing solo piano gigs around town, performing with Kenny, and being a keyboardist in Warren Allen Brooks' band, Craig and his aspiring actress girlfriend Davita Watts set their sights beyond Tampa and eloped to Los Angeles in search of greater opportunity. There he played keyboards for Kenny McLeod's pop funk band Onyx before leaving Los Angeles and finally arriving to San Francisco Bay Area, where he found work in Oakland Music Store and where his group Digital Underground would form a few years later. Whew. Okay, here we go. Death. On April 22nd, 2021, Jacobs was found dead in a motel room in Tampa, Florida, at age 57. On June 10th, 2021, the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner announced Shock G's death was caused by accidental overdose of fentanyl, methazine, and ethanol alcohol. Jacobs was interred at Parkland Memorial Cemetery in Dungeon, Florida. His discography: 1990, Sex Packets, Digital Underground. 1991, This is an EP release, Underground EP. 1991, Sons of P, Digital Underground. 1993, The Body Hat Syndrome, Digital Underground. '96, Feature Rhyme, Digital Underground. 1998, Who Got the Gravy, Digital Underground. 1999, Lost Files, Digital Underground. 2004, Fear of a Mixed Planet, Shock G. 2004, Fear of a Mixed Planet, Shock G. There we go. 1987, Your Life's a Cartoon, Digital Underground. 1988, Underwater Rhymes, Digital Underground. 1989, Do What You Like, Digital Underground. 1990, Don't Funk with the Mo, Remix, Money Love. 1990, What I Won't Do for Love, Tupac Scrooge. It's like a unique way how they spell it. 1991 again, Rock to the PM, Raw Fusion. 1991, Rebel of the Underground, Tupac. 1991, Words of Wisdom, Tupac. 1991, Revenge of the Lunatic, Tupac, Money B. 1991, Telling Time, Mike Rap, Dr. Dre, Michael Conception. 1993, I Get Around, Tupac, Digital Underground. 1993 again, Get Away, remix, Bobby Brown. 1993, Top of the World, Kenya Groove, co-producer. 1994, Dirty Draws, Raw Fusion. 1994, Do Your Homework, Raw Fusion. 1995, F the World, Tupac, Shock G. 1995, So Many Tears, Tupac. 1995, Broke Hoes, Lunez. 1995, 5150, Lunez. 1995, No Brothers Allowed, No Face. 1995, Smashing Fruit, No Face. 1995, Nothing Has Changed, No Face, Feats. Digital Underground. 1996, We Got Mo, Shock G, Feat Looms. Yep, boy. Looms is the most I got 5 on it. Rolling with Jesus. Well, it's the way like Cypress Hill, them boys. Yuck Mouth and Numbskull. Don't Ring My Bell, Lunez. We Get More. 1996, We Get More, Shock G, Feat Lunez. 1995, Don't Ring My Bell, Lunez. 1996, People Over the Stairs, Shock G. 1996, Gloomy Sunday, Mystic. 1995, Don't Ring My Bells, Lunez. 1997, 1996, Gloomy Sunday, Mystic. 1997, True Players, Where Is This? 1997, Come and Bounce, Shay. 1997, Cause I Had to, Tupac and P9. 1998, Bride Minded, Safari. 1998, Sending You a Signal, Safari. 1998, Love Sign Prince. 1999, Cry Before Your Balls, Safari. 1999, Liquid Hoe Magnet, Sapphire. 1999, Running Man, Sapphire. 2000, Do What You Want, Rhythm in Green. 2000, Let the Beat Breathe, Insta Chill. 2001, Chassis, Mac Mall. 2001, Intro, Mystic Album Intro. 2002, Risky Business, Murs. 2004, Smiling Faces, Carriers One. Woo-wee. Future guest video appearances. We Are the Same Gang, 1990, West Coast All Stars. Throw Your Hands in the Air, 1991, Raw Fusion, Trap, 1991, Tupac, Money, 1992, Gold Money. Not Close to Crack House, 1992, X Clan, I Get Around, 1993, Tupac featuring Digital Underground. No Brothers Allowed, 1994, No Face. I Got 500 Remix, 1995, with Lunes. Temptations, 1995, Tupac. Risky Business, 2003, Mervs. Hit the Streets, 2003, Element. City to City, 2005, Straw. The Vegas Don, Crazy, 2008, Maddie Laura. DVDs, Nothing But Trouble, 1991. Thug Angel. The Life of the Outlaw, 2000. Tupac Resurrection, 2003. Digital Underground, Raw and Uncut, 2004. Palamont / Funkadelics, One Nation Under a Groove, 2005. References, Martin January 7, September 7th, 2011. 2. Pay Barra, IZ, 2021. 4th to 23rd. 3. Legaspi, Out There, 2021. 4th, 23. Other identities. Jacobs performed on the many aliases he developed over his career, resulting in characters that were maintained with such reality that they were believed to be separate people by both fans and industry insiders. While he rapped in his normal voice as Shock G, as Humpty, he adopted more nasal sound as part of his character's exaggerated buffoon persona that included garters, clothes, and Groucho glasses. A fictional biography was included in Digital Underground's press kit, stated that Humpty Hump's real name was Edward Ellington Humphrey III, and he wore the Groucho glasses after burning his nose in a deep fryer accident. Jacob made public appearances as one person or the other, but at live shows and video shoots, he would use a stand-in or camera tricks to maintain the illusion. Jacobs also sometimes performed as other characters, including MC Blowfish, Icy Mike, the Computer Woman, Butterfly, and Peanut Hakeem. Television and film work. Shock G TV's appearances included Showtime at the Apollo in 1992, several Arsenio Hall performances between 1990 and 1994, and several live MTV performances, including MTV Spring Break 1990 and Daytona Beach Yo MTV Raps, performing live with Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. No, Dr. Dre the DJ, not Dr. Dre the rapper. For y'all younger folks who don't know. Let's see what he did. In 1991, Club MTV Live, the Downtown Julia Brown in 1992, and MTV Jams in 1994. Most of these consist of multiple music performances with either Digital Underground or Tupac. However, in the episode of 1991 sitcom Dress X Class, Jacobs played a small acting role as a furnace repairman within the show's story. The title character Otis Drexel insists that the furnace repairman looks exactly like Humpty Hump, but neither he nor his co-worker Jason Priestley have heard of any such hip-hop artist, especially not one with such a ridiculous name. The episode ends with a live performance of Digital Underground's No Nose Job on a cruise ship full of Sports Illustrated swimsuit models, which is presented as a scene from one of Max Drexel's dreams, in which his Digital Underground band members Jacob appeared as in the Dan Aykroyd directed comedy film Nothing But Trouble in 1991. And I think that's the first movie Tupac appeared in too. But he wasn't a bald head Tupac, he was the high top Tupac. Appearing as both Shock G and Humpty Hump, the group included Tupac Shakur makes a cameo music performance as well as play small character roles in the film as themselves. Since then, Jacobs has appeared in a handful of music documentaries, including Thug Angel, Life from the Outlaw 2000 about Tupac Shakur, and Parliament Funkadelic, One Nation Under a Group 1996 about George Clinton and P-Funk, both of which received heavy TV rotation and both of which relied heavily on Jacobs' commentary. On June 24th, 2011, Shock G was featured on an episode of the podcast You Had to Be There with comedians Nikki Glacier and Sarah Schaefer. Albums: Fear of Mixed Planet 2004, 33rd Street Records, Fear of Mixed Planet Bonus Edition 2008, Jake Records with Digital Underground. Production, solo work, and miscellaneous. In addition to his work with Digital Underground, Shock G found moderate success as a solo artist. In music produced in 1993, Shock G produced Tupac Shakur's breakthrough platinum single "I Get Around." Mm-mm-mm. Round and round we go through day. Well, the guest star in a single music video went on to produce Tupac "So Many Tears" from his multi-platinum 1995 album "Me Against the World." Tupac's first published work was while still a member of Digital Underground when he appeared on the 1991 song in video "Same Song," which also appeared in the Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, and Demi Moore film "Nothing But Trouble." Shock G co-produced Tupac's debut album "Tupacalypse Now." Shock G appeared as a producer and guest artist on the fellow Oakland-based rap group The Luna's platinum debut release "Operation Stacolia" in 1995. Also appearing in a guest MC in "I Got Five on It," Bay Ballers remix and video. That Shock G as Humpty Hump, E40, got that flavor with the Annihilators, E40. Of course, the Lunaires, Yuck Mouth and Numbskull. They also gave another version in 2019 for the movie Us, Lunaires, Yuck Mouth and Numbskull with Crazy Bone. But this one still been called "I Got Five on It." It's called "I Got Five on This." And I'm trying to think who else was in the remix. In 1995, also appearing in guest MC, and I got five. Baby. All right, here we go. 1996, the Wayans Brothers film "Don't Be a Menace to South Central." I jerk your juice in the hood features the Shock G song "We Got More." The song, which featured Oakland rappers Nunez, was used for 3 different scenes in the film, and is featured in 2 different places on the soundtrack, making it the only song to appear twice on one soundtrack. In 1998, Prince included the Shock G produced "Love Sign" on his triple CD Crystal Ball album. Shock G has toured and performed on stage with George Clinton and P-Funk, including guest performances with Clinton at Woodstock in 1999. In 2003, Shock G produced the single "Risky Business" for Los Angeles underground artist Murs, and also appeared, shout out to Murs. Murs is dope. Check him out with Strange Music. And also appeared in the video as himself and as Humpty Hump. Murs performed the song live with Shock G at the Paid Dues Festival, and also featured as his stage DJ/music conductor on the 2nd-month extensive Definitive Jukes label US and Canada tour on January 20th, 2009. Shock G's single "Cherry Flavored Email" was renamed and released as a special edition called "Cherry Flavored Election" to commemorate the inauguration of President Barack Obama. And also he did 1987, Your Life's a Cartoon, Just Underground, Underwater, 1987, let me say. 1988, Underwater Rhymes, There's Underground. 1989, Do What You Like. 1990, Don't Funk With Your Mo. 1990, What I Won't Do for Love, Tupac, Smooth. 1990, What I Won't Do for Love, Shock G remix, Tupac, Digital Underground. 1991, Rockin' to the PM, Raw Fusion. 1991, Rebel of the Underground, Tupac. 1991, Words of Wisdom, Tupac. 1991, Revenge of the Lunatic, Tupac, Money B. 1991, Telling Time, XMX and Mike Raps, XMX Mark. Dr. Dre, Michael Conception. I Get Around, Tupac, Digital Underground, Getaway remix, Getaway XMX Mark remix by Brown. 1993, Top of the World, Kenya Group, XMX Mark co-producer, XMX Mark. Booyah. Digital Underground. Soon after relocating to Oakland, California, Shock G formed Digital Underground along with Chop Master J, the late Kenneth Walkers, aka Kenny K. After 15 months of unsuccessful negotiations with various small record companies, in 1988, the trio finally released a 12-inch single on Michaela Records. It featured Your Life's a Cartoon as a side, A side, and Underwater Rhymes as a B side. Both songs were penned, produced, and performed by Jacobs, who also sketched the cartoonist cover illustrations. The record included the logo for Digital Underground startup label TNT, as well as McCullough's logo. TNT was also founded by Tupac Shakur's management CEO Etron Gregory in 1989. The group signed with Tommy Boy Records and released Do What You Like, receiving minimal radio airplay but became an underground hit. Its video was more successful, reaching number 440 on the MTV's Top 100 Videos of the Year. Do What You Like paved the way for Digital Underground's debut album, Sex Packets, and the highest charting song of their career, The Humpty Dance. The Humpty Dance, so you do it, babe, do the Humpty Hump. No, all that. Love that song, that dance in the album. The Hunt, both released in the early 1990 and both achieving platinum sales certification by the RIAA. The later was rapped by Humpty Hump, quotation mark, Humpty Hump, quotation mark, quotation, Humpty Hump, quotation. Oh, here we go. The most flamboyant of Shock G's shovel alter egos. By the time Digital Underground had expanded significance with DJ Fuse, Money B, and Groove, joining the group in Rama, Pee Wee Goodwin, and Tupac Shakur joining by 1991. So that was me reading the late Humpty Hump. Now let's get my commentary on the flip side. Yep. So if I'm correct, Humpty is the first rapper to ever have an alter ego. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I do remember he was the first one, and he did a doggone good job. So he had a stunt double for one part of it. The other part is like a split screen. So here we go. Let's go. Gonna feel like I'm gonna wait, but they gotta stop me. We're not gonna flow with it. But yeah, so Humpty is, God bless his soul. I wish he could have been with us. Man, we lose too many people to fentanyl. We lost Humpty, we lost Gangsta Boo, we lost Big Scar. But I ain't gonna make this a sad video, so we're gonna go with the good. Why his memory and legacy need to be carried on to the next generation. And plus, Taco, the closest thing to Hunter we got in this generation is Taco from I Future, because they look just alike. Well, especially when Taco had his hair long. You know, when a black person get through getting that, when a person get through getting their hair braided and look frizzy, he had the little mustache. He looked just like a Taco looked just like Shock G, and that's like that been going through my mind a lot. I said, man, Shock G and Taco look alike. He like he could be a son. And he did like such a doggone good job, man. We need that kind of energy back in rapping. That kind of that fun, love, and cool energy. You can still have the gangster stuff. That's cool, but honestly, I think that was a big loss in the rap game when Shock G died. You know, because no, ain't really no one trying to be fun no more. Everyone too busy trying to be a gangster or something like that. And nothing against the gangsters, but yeah, I like the more peaceful, fun loving, comical hip hop. Something cool to make you dance. You get your boogie woogie on, keeping it funky, you know, like a balance, you know. And Shock G had all that, you know, he showed you didn't need to have the gangster element. He showed you just need to be yourself. And he did a dang good job at that. Cause Shock G was hilarious, man. He made you laugh. You know, he kept it humorous. He was cool. And he just showed you can have fun. You don't gotta do all that beef and nonsense and all that unnecessary stuff. When I mean he kept me entertained, he kept me entertained. And he had like so many connections. I didn't know he was originally born in Florida, then moved to New York, then moved to California. When I first found out about him, I thought he was in California, well, originally from California. But yeah, man, he got a cool style. He just fun, man. He just before all this whole I'm trying to be a thug gangster, nothing against thugs or gangsters. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not judgmental. I'm not trying to cast stones at anyone. I'm not trying to look down on anyone. But before all that, he really had like no, that's afterwards because gangster rap came out in the '80s. But for this modern day, when I want to be a gangster thug stuff, he just really brought that fun, loving, cool, hilarious, comical hip hop that you can really listen to and like. And he like seemed like he was very humble dude, very smart. Cause I listened to his interviews, how he broke down rapper's style. He broke down Nas' style. How he said Nas was nasally. Nas was nasally. And he broke down Biggie's style. How Biggie sound like a trumpet, like if a Bill FOUA. And he broke down Humpty and Slick Rick style. Cause they sang from nasally, like what label so like Old Bill Lumpy. Slick Rick like his little story of Slick Rick. It was a kid in that pizza. They called us like Mona Lisa. Then he broke down Pac was like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. I love the interview. It was copyrights. I would play it, but just look at Shock G interview. It's gonna be the one where he got his hair loose and freezing. And then probably have explaining Biggie, Nas, Tupac, and Slick Rick, and Humpty style. But it's a good one. Cause he broke everyone down to a T. But it's like Pac was like Martin Luther King, like I have a dream. Malcolm X, no, we won't take this no more. Marcus Garvey. You was crack fiend, mama. You was my black fiend, mama. Now that's what he did at night. He did that. But you tell he know his stuff. He know his craft, man. He know music and what he broke down all them rappers' styles. And he just broke it. He broke it down so amazingly, man. I was like, man, that inspired me as a YouTuber, man. He didn't have to do all that crazy antics. He just simply broke down everything to a T without being foolish or nothing. And I ain't knocking on who got crazy antics, but the way he broke that down was a beautiful thing, man. Cause you don't see that many rappers that break down stuff like that. So he respected the hip hop game, no matter from the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Dirty South. But the way he broke things down to a T was the way of a genius, and he was able to personate because he did play Humpty, but he was able to break their styles down. Because Nas do sing from the throat. No, yeah, Nas sang from the throat. It's Nas, Nostradamus. And Humpty, when he's playing when Shot G's playing Humpty and Slick Rick, they sing from the nasal. Big sang kind of like a rap, like a trumpet kind of style. Pop rap kind of like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Like if they giving the speech, Pac had that kind of energy. And see, let me see what it's called first. But he broke it down very well. So he know his craft, man. Oh, it's called Shot G talking about Tupac. He gonna be like in a brown coat. Well, I can show you the image, but I can't play it through the copyrights. But here we go. The one at the tip of the top. The one right there. Up above the picture of him and Tupac. I don't know. It might be. But yeah, you know I play. I didn't know about his like musical skills. Like fire. I know about the piano because I seen that movie, Nothing But Trouble. No, Nothing But Trouble. Nothing But Trouble came out in 1999, 1991. You know, I had Danny Aykroyd and now then see the late great John Candy had Chevy Chase and the see Chevy Chase to say it, and the young Demi Moore. And of course, there you go is out the ego Humpty Hump. Booyah, Humpty Hump, Shock G, back in the 1998. And old Shock G. Yeah, that man was a beast on that piano, man. Let's see what else. Plus, he's like a very amazing dude because I never seen him jump in any kind of beefs or nothing like that. He just seemed like he was like very down to earth. I mean, one of my amazing memories I would say from Shot G was back in, I think it was 2010 with the group. It was on the BT Awards back in California. I don't know what part it is, but it had no. I take it back. Yeah, I think it was 2012 because this one Ken first blew up. Either it was 2012 or 2011, but I know it was in like he was working with the Cali. He did a song with Cali. No, he did his version of "I Get Around" and all the Tupac stuff dedicated to Tupac with the Cali Swag District. So that was a young group and came out in the early 2000s. Well, 2010, I think. I hate to say, I guess they would be considered one hit wonders, but you know, that one came out with they continued the whole dance and singing. I mean, the dance and rap songs like after some 3 years after Soldier Boy with Soldier Boy dropped Cranked It. So basically, then they had like not function, but whatever that dance was, I can't remember. Hold on, let me go check it out, see what it's called. Teach Me How to Dougie, that's the one, you know. Teach Me How to Dougie and all that. That Teach Me How to Dougie and Blase Blase and all them kind of songs. Boot to boot. But no, they came out with that. But then I remember they performed with the late Shot G slash Humpty Hump. You know, he did both personas at the same time while playing the piano like he always do. And that was amazing. I remember that to this day. he one of the ones who continued. Like I like how he worked with the younger entertainers, and they just did good music. Well, they might have did an album yet, but he still performed them on stage at the BT Awards at that time. So I still consider that a performance, and it was very dope, man, and awesome. I didn't realize he was versatile with so many instruments to just now. If you look at versatile rappers, you will see the late great Humpty Hump. I did it. Another hour long video. That gets special. Stingray Cool. 2 peace signs. We out. Like, share, and subscribe. So everyone that's watching me on Facebook, go subscribe. I need 500 more of y'all to hit the goal. I got a 4.4 million thousand followers, so I just need 500 for y'all to subscribe tonight. And we out. Peace, love, God bless. Remember John 3:16, God so loved the word that he gave us on the begotten son. That's whoever believe him to not perish but have everlasting life. Chat. In the words of Islam and all my West Coast folks. But I gotta hit you with the Stingray Cool slogan. This team no sugarcoat. We don't sugarcoat anything because we ain't candy. Oh, hold up. I forgot to hit the intro. Outro.